I hate April in all iterations. I get it, she's part of the story, blah blah blah, but every time I see her on screen, I want to shut it off. I especially hate her in 2012. This is a crazy take. April is such a phenomenal character and such a great, ally to the turtles in like almost every iteration. There are some versions of April that just kind of but she's great. Hating every version of April is crazy. So yeah, this is absolutely an unpopular opinion. The bit about hating 2012 April is not unpopular, but hating every version of April is wild. And I obviously disagree with this because April is an icon and I love her. This is a wild take. On the topic of 2012 April is overhated as hell. Yes, her writing deserves criticism as she wasn't handled in the best way, but the more I see hate, the more I like her. TMNT 2012 April is not as bad as people make her out to be. She was a girl who got kidnapped by aliens, her father was mutated, she just wants her ma. April from TMNT 2012 is overhated to a T. No, she's not perfect, but I overall loved her character. The love triangle made it weird. This is an accurate assessment, I think, of 2012 April. I fully believe she is overhated, but I don't think it's unpopular to recognize that she's overhated. 2012 April is very divided, I feel like. A lot of people hate her, but I feel like just as many people like her, or at minimum are like, she's fine, she's not the worst. It's not unpopular to hate 2012 April, but I don't think it's unpopular to not hate her either. There's just split opinions about her in the community, and I personally really like her, even though she is definitely, like, objectively flawed in her writing and kind of weak in a lot of regards, but I think she makes up for most of her flaws by the other ways in which she's interesting. If you want to hear me kind of dive into more of my thoughts on 2012 April, you can watch my April ranking, or even the problem with Apritello, I talk about her a bit, but ultimately the main reason people don't like her is because of the love triangle. 2012 April had a lot of potential but got watered down into being just a love interest for Downey and Casey. I don't think she was just a love interest, but that did end up being her primary role for a decent chunk of the series, which kind of sucked because she had some interesting stuff going on, and it felt like that was getting watered down by, the love triangle stuff, which is rough. I feel like I do this literally every video, but hey, plugging the problem with Apritello again because I have more in-depth thoughts on that there.